Hey YouTube, welcome to episode number 1 of Captain Drone's Favorite Things. So this is a new series I'm starting on my channel, and what it is an opportunity for me to show you, the viewer, the things that I find that are really cool in the RC hobby for a guy like me who is into drones, and I know most of you are into drones. Although on my channel I do show RC cars and RC boats as well, and sometimes an RC plane, but I'm mostly a drone guy. So what do I find that are just so amazing? You know, Oprah has her Oprah's favorite things, so I thought Captain Drone needs Captain Drone's favorite things. So here we go. Let me show you the first item. Item number 1 is pretty darn heavy, and if this falls, you're gonna hear me scream as it falls on my toe. These are metal ammo boxes. So basically, why do I have metal ammo boxes? So the main reason I have metal ammo boxes is to store Lipo batteries, because if you put a Lipo battery in a metal container, and say something goes wrong with your Lipo battery and it catches fire, well, that fire is contained. And it doesn't really matter how many Lipo batteries you have in the metal container. Certainly if they go up in flames in your house in a metal box, you're going to get smoke, your smoke detector is going to go off, but the fire is not going to spread anywhere beyond the metal ammo box, which is really good and keeps your house from burning down. Now, as you can see here, I have several ammo boxes in various sizes, and in each box I have tons of Lipo batteries. A lot of you out there who are just getting into the world of drones probably have 1 or 2 Lipo batteries. I have Lipo batteries in the hundreds, and I have them for FPV drones, I have them for RC cars, and I have all the Lipo batteries that come with your camera drones, like your DJI Unique, your Autel, your Parrot, all those batteries and anything else. Now, Lipo batteries are very, very safe, and the odds of a Lipo battery catching on fire is very slim. However, if you have a damaged Lipo battery, sometimes you'll never know it's damaged. It could, you know, short itself out, and then you get a fire. From added protection, in my metal ammo cases, I do put Lipo bags sometimes, smaller ones than this. This is a full-size one. I put small ones, and I can put so many batteries in one little Lipo bag, and I stick that in the ammo case, then put some more. So I have a pile of these Lipo bags in the ammo cases, which is like protection beyond protection. Now, a lot of you out there who have ammo boxes, you do realize that they are pretty cool because they have a handle on the top, and they are stackable because on the bottom is a groove for the handle, so they fit nicely. When that goes flat, they connect all together very nice. This is full of batteries, by the way, so it's really heavy. So I'm going to put links below this video in Canada and the US where you can get your own metal ammo boxes. They are not very expensive. I have a pile of them, and I buy them in Canada, and I usually buy them in bulk, so they're really cheap. Now, the next item I'm going to show you is the label maker. It doesn't matter what brand of label maker you buy, you know, they're all pretty good, but try to get a label maker that can print on vinyl. So this is an industrial strength label maker. It is like made to use in the construction field by an electrician or whatever the services field, and it's made to drop, smash around, and just continue on working. This does, well, let me just say this. This does everything. Most label makers out there can only do a few things. This, my friend, does everything. So just take a look at all the options on the label maker. It is amazing what it can do. If you have to print labels for your electrical panel, or to put on wires or cables or barcodes, or you have to measure something and have the label fit perfectly, it will do it. It is pretty awesome. So what do I use the label maker for? Well, I label all my Lipo batteries, yes, so that I know what the batteries are, because they all look the same. If I buy a drone from DJI, maybe I get 3 batteries. So I label all my batteries 1, 2, 3. If they're a drone battery or an FPV, I can go up to battery 100 because I have a lot of FPV batteries, Lipo batteries. Or, as you can see here, I label all my cables and my charging bricks for the various drone items or RC items I have. And in addition to that, I also label all my drones with the registration number for my country. And if I haven't shown you this already, it comes with this really cool manual to show you all the features of the label maker, and there's pretty much no wording. It's just basically like an IKEA construction set. It's just like press button number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4 to do exactly what you wish to do with all the cool methods and features that this thing offers. And as I mentioned at the beginning, you can print on any type of label material. A lot of label makers you buy for your home, you know, the cheap $20 ones or whatever, they can only print on 1 or 2 types of material. But if you want waterproof material, then you need something a little bit more hardy like this thing here, and it can print on the waterproof material in different colors, stretchy material, vinyl, heat resistant material, all sorts of things. I've had this one for a year, and it does take 4 AA batteries, and the batteries will last you easily 1 year. So it's not too bad, and I've used this quite a bit. I've dropped it. It still works perfectly fine. So I'm going to put links below this video to where you can find this label maker, because I think this is the best of the best. If you want to go all in, feet, head, arms, toes, everything, and you're all in to get the best label maker, this in my opinion is the best one. So I'll put the links to this one. It is pretty expensive, but if you're into making labels for everything as much as I am, and you want something that's not going to break down, not cheap, and is really good, this is the one to get. Now the next item is very appropriate for a guy like me who flies drones in super cold weather. It is the heated vest. Check this out. So this vest I did order from Banggood, which is over in China, online store, and it cost me all of $20 US to order this thing. That's right, only 20 bucks. Now I'm sure you can go to your local clothing store and pick one up, and it's going to cost you a lot more, but if you want the $20 version, I will put the links below so you can get the $20 version. As you can see here, it's pretty darn decent, and it does come with 9 heating pads, 4 in the front, 4 in the back, and 1 in the collar. Now I have to warn you, if you order this from Banggood, please pay attention to the following. In China, people are not as tall or as large as people in North America. So a guy like me, this t-shirt I'm wearing right here, this Captain Drone t-shirt, is a size medium. I wear mediums and everything, and my mediums are pretty much tight. They're not loose or anything, so I'm a perfect size medium. This here vest I ordered, this here vest is a size extra large. So keep that in mind. An extra large in China is a size medium in North America. The sizes do go up quite high, so if you are a large in North America, you can get your size. You probably need an extra large or something like that. Now, wherever you buy these vests, for the price, you usually do not get the power supply. This vest has a little USB plug sticking out of it, and it says, hey, you must supply the power supply. So as you can see here, I do have a power supply for it. It's a normal USB power supply that is used to power up your cell phone or any item that you can connect the USB plug to. And with the power supply that I have here that I'm showing you in the video, I can get 8 hours of heat. Yes, 8 hours of heat, because it's 20,000 milliamps of power. I bought my power supply in Canada. It costs $29 Canadian. It's made by a company called INIU. Comes in this nice little bag right here, and it's kind of fancy because it tells you how much power is remaining. So on the screen you get a readout. I'm at 100%, and the cool thing is I've used this already for about 15 minutes in the jacket, and I'm still at 100%. So you can see on the top of the unit you have out 1, out 2, which are designed to charge up 2 cell phones at once, or 2 items, anything you want at once, and you have 2 USB ins. One is a USB-C and the other is a micro USB. Now in Canada for $29 you get this, you get the bag, you get a plug to charge it, and you get the little bonus LED light right here, which you could use for camping, to light up stuff in your car, reading a book. Now this model of power bank here, which is about, you can see how thick it is right here. This one I did pick up in Canada. I looked for it in the US, but I could not find this here exact model in the US with 20,000 milliamps with all the accessories for a really good price. So I'm going to link below this video to one that's 10,000 milliamps, not 20,000. And it's a little bit different, but by the same company, and it's about $19 US. And if you use that one, you'll get about 4 hours of heat in your vest. Now I have to mention, I've only had the vest for 1 week, and I've used it 2 times already out in the cold weather with the battery, and it works quite well. It's going to work the best, I think, in the spring or in the fall. You know, when it's just a little bit chilly out and you want to wear a t-shirt or maybe a light sweatshirt and you toss the vest on as well. It's going to work really well for that. So once again, links to Banggood are below, and links to the power supply is below as well. So check it out. All right, the next item is the shameless plug time. One of my favorite items would be the hoodies. Here in Canada, it's pretty darn cold, so we wear hoodies an awful lot. Now, my hoodies are available through Teespring. If you're not familiar how that works is you can make any sort of design you want and sell your merchandise on Teespring. So for me, due to viewer demand, you guys who asked me a long time ago for t-shirts and hoodies with Captain Drone logos on them that you could buy, well, I had to go to Teespring and create them. Now, I will tell you right now, 100% honest, I do not make very much money off of the sale of the hoodies, the t-shirts, or the coffee cup. Why? Because I stick the profit for me per sale at $1. Yes. So every item that's sold on Teespring from the Captain logo brand, I make $1 for each item sold, which is not very much. Most people, honestly, on a lot of channels, their markup is about $10 per item. Mine's only $1. So in the spring and the fall, you always see me wearing a Captain Drone hoodie. This is the kind that you put over your head, and you can see here I'm modeling it. This is a black one. There's a Captain Drone logo on the front, and there's one on the back. It's pretty darn decent. Now you can also get it in Rocky Gray, you know, like from the movie Rocky, he wears the hoodie. Anyways, this is on the front, and you can see me modeling it here. It's not too bad. So I have the Captain Drone logo on the front and nothing on the back. There are many designs to choose from on the Teespring website, and I'm going to link that below. Also, for those of you who do not like the pull over the head type and you like the zipper type, there are the zipper type as well. You can see me modeling one here, and I'm actually throwing the zipper type over top of another sweatshirt because the sweatshirts I wear, I'm wearing size medium, and the zippered one I have is a size large, so it's actually large enough to fit over another sweatshirt. So when you buy these sweatshirts, just go for the size that you're going to wear something underneath. Right now, you can see me right here. This is a medium. I have a t-shirt underneath, and it fits me quite well. And one important thing to note about all the sweatshirts and the t-shirts that I sell on the Teespring website, it's basically that I get to pick the quality of the product. So they offer me really low quality that I can sell dirt cheap, but they're going to fall apart after you wash them 3 times. Or you can get super, super, super high quality that'll never fall apart. And the ones that I sell are all the super, super, super high quality. These ones here, like the one I'm wearing here, I've had this for a year, and it looks as good today as it did when I first got it. Same as all the ones I have. They're pretty darn decent. They're just like any sweatshirt you'd buy from a store. The only thing I will mention is the material is very much not Canadian, because in Canada, when we buy sweatshirts, because it's cold here, the material is very, very, very thick in Canada when we buy a sweatshirt. At least we're more particular for that. This is more a sweatshirt that you could wear in the spring or fall. It's a lighter material, I find anyways. So if you've never visited the Captain Drone merchandise site on the Teespring website, well, I'm going to post the links below. In future videos, I'll show you the different t-shirts that I have as well. And that's another thing I have to mention. Everything that I have on there, I have to buy myself. So if you buy this sweatshirt, well, guess what? I had to buy this sweatshirt. Nothing is free for me. I had to pay full price for this, but I do get $1 profit back. Oh, and one final thing. The reason I'm making this video today and not outside flying drones is because of this. Check this out. This is the temperature right now. Minus 13 degrees Celsius outside. It's kind of cold. You know, in Fahrenheit, it's this. So a little too chilly. All right, everyone. Thanks for watching episode 1 of my favorite things. If this is a popular video, well, then I'll make an episode 2 in future with other really cool things that I really like. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and I will catch you in future videos. Take care.